Yo, chat. Come on down, man. I feel like I'm like Bob Barker or something. Price is Right. We're giving away money today. So it is 5:14 p.m. We will be giving the money away. I keep saying money. We'll do the giveaway. The August giveaway for the subscribers will be coming at 7 p.m. So you got about an hour and 45 minutes still. We came in here. We're going to hang out. But that's when the drawing will start. So if you're a subscriber, you're definitely going to want to be in here that time because why? You can win some money. So, welcome everybody. It is Monday. And what does Monday mean? We got to have a little bit of science talk. So, long story short, I started reading a new book today. You may be asking me, Max, what book are you reading? Well, it's funny that y'all ask. I started Project Hail Mary. Great book so far. Loving it. Do not spoil me, chat. I do not need a spoiler. Chat, if you spoil this for me, you'll never see me again. Anyways, it's sci fi. And I'm only 3 chapters in. But what I like about it is it got me thinking. It got me thinking, chat. Is the future of space travel because let's say we look at a chart. Let's see, how long, why are my caps on? Does it take to travel across our solar? I can't spell solar. Sorry. Solar system. 18.3 years. Our entire southern orbit's in the center of the Milky Way galaxy about 500,000 miles an hour. Anyways, so if we really, truly want to travel deeply in space, how can we do it? Do we hopefully increase the human longevity? Are we increasing our lifespan? Or, as this book started out, do we medically put ourselves in a coma? I'm going to let y'all think on that. We got to say hello to everybody. What up, I miss Wait What? Welcome back. I haven't seen you since the Philippines. How's live streaming going for you? Degree holders here. Wobbly's in here. All Blacks is here. Micro Girl's here. Researching Self's here. Chia's here. Blur's here. I think I got everybody. Yeah, I'll probably like it. I usually read more fantasy, but we'll see how the whole sci-fi goes. I think what's interesting about it is just the vastness of space. When you truly think, I think it helps me stay sane. You know, in a world where it's so easy to be fed up and have anxiety and depression, thinking about how large and how vast the universe is fascinates me, but also helps me mentally stay stable because I remember how small of a speck I truly am in the whole grand scheme of things. So that helps me. Yo, Leos, what up? So that helps me a lot. Now, if we wanted to travel across the universe or deeper into space, how are we going to do it? Do you increase technology to where you're sending off these space satellites, these shuttles, I should say, like we do now, where they're not human manned? But what's the next step for man going into deep space? Does it have to be a medically induced coma? Maybe so. Because if you're talking about traveling somewhere that's 20, 30, 40 years away, you're gonna have to do something to stop the human body from aging. Yes, there is a movie, Fitz, but you know what? I like reading because on my little book talk, little recommendations, I know y'all get on TikTok. Y'all see the book talks and they're like, I'll give this a 6 out of 5 stars. Project Hail Mary is almost always a 6 out of 5 stars. So I've not seen the movie. I just want to read this book in peace. feel like Ryan Gosling would not really work for the role, anyways. That's just my opinion. I'm from what I know for the main character right now. Can't really see Ryan Gosling in it, but that's a whole different debate for another time. Have you looked into the 4 series? What is the 4 series? 4 series. What is it? FOU. Oh shoot. 4. Oh man. 4 series. Not what you said. Hold on. Hold on. Let me move my chat. Pop you out, chat. Put you over here so at least I can read. FOURI. Yeah, I spelled it right. Oh, the formula? What's this say? The formula is an expansion of a periodic function into a sum of a trigonometric functions. The Fourier series is an example of a trigonometric series by expressing a function as a sum of sines. So what would be the application of this? Ah. There's a video which explains how the smallest elements form a bigger function its own. I'll have to look and read up on this. I'm not familiar with it, so I'm not going to try to lead a classroom chat. The tiniest are the main actors of the picture. Okay. I will look into this. I'm not going to lead a classroom on it because I would bore you all with it greatly. But another thing I really like about the book is it's talking about life outside of planet Earth and how we were always like, oh, water, H2O, hydrogens, oxygens are the source of life. And this kind of starting to question that, which I find interesting because I think it's easy to, we can only really and truly try to imagine things by things we've already experienced. So it's very hard to experience life in a way which we've not seen life, which I like. Interesting as in its own as well. But so far, good book. I was disappointed by my book reads in August, to be honest with you. So excited to hit something really good, and it excites me. Like nothing's worse than like having a book that you're supposed to be excited about and then it's not good, and then you're just kind of like bored with it. And that was kind of all of my August. I had a lot of duds. So back to my question, y'all, which y'all have hit me with 4-year series and you've hit me with stuff like this. But what do you think? What's the next step to make us go deeper into space? What do we need? What do we need to do? Does it have to be this medically induced coma? Do you get better rocket ships? And of course you can, but man, think about the use of AI into a rocket ship and the ability to measure our vitals, which gets me thinking though, because robotics is getting so good, do you think humans will ever go in deep space? Why would we just not send a robot? At the end of the day, like, why would a human ever go to deep space? We are perishable. A robot, as long as it could get energy, would not be perishable. Yes, if we don't go extinct first. And there you go. What the director of Transformer, what'd he say? He's like, I told y'all this 27 years ago. I told you it was coming. Like some doomsday stuff. Like I told you in my 27 years ago. Did I say Transformer? Sorry, I meant Terminator, by the way. Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'll be back. Like that one. Ooh, researching self. And this is why your name is Researching Self. Is it truly about going into deep space or realize consciousness? Because as if diving into our own subconscious wasn't traveling deep enough into space. That's a good question. So, how connected is the universe? Is the universe, this huge, vast universe, in our minds, more connected than we think? That's a good question. And I mean, if I was to do some altering medication, I would probably have a different opinion. Yeah, always interested. What is it? Advaita Vedanta, which talks a lot of consciousness. You're interested. I'm always interested. If it's about the mind, if it's about space, I'm definitely interested. I think the gut is also interesting. I think our microbiome and how it determines our health, not only just in our bodily functions, but our mental state, how there's such a connection between our mind and our gut is also very fascinating. So, I mean, I don't know about y'all, but you think about it in a simple terms, right? When I have a tummy ache, guess what? I don't feel too good. I'm not too happy. But if your stomach's doing pretty good, guess what? You feel pretty darn good. That's a simple way to look at it. But I used to read into it a lot, and a lot of people, have certain microbiomes in their intestines, and some people can, for example, some people are lactose intolerant, some people aren't, and there was some medication which it was in testing phase, but it was kind of interesting. You like to change your intestinal biome, pretty much. You have to take poo samples from somebody else and put it in your own get it in your intestines somehow. I figure there's only a couple ways you can get in there. I'll let y'all's imagination play on how you can get in there. But introducing the biome of the donor greatly increased the health and performance. I'm gonna call it performance of the individual who was the receiver. And I think that's just kind of interesting because it's like you get that microbiome. I'm serious. Yeah, some of y'all are not believing it. I'm serious, man. You take the microbiome from the healthy people, you put it in, somehow get into the intestines of somebody who's sick, say, and that healthy biome will spread. So therefore, it spreads, it replicates, and it coats your colon, your intestines, whatever. Well, we have that healthy microbiome, and then it can break down all of these foods and enzymes and proteins and fats and whatever much easier. Therefore, you're a much healthier person. Fecal transplant. There you go. Researching self got man. So I think that's interesting, but probably a little too much poo talk right now, to be honest, y'all. So just a couple things on science. I didn't really plan anything because today's a giveaway and science kind of hit on the same thing. I just want to touch on little things. I was curious what y'all thought about space and how we're going to go, explore deeper into space. And then we kind of got on consciousness and poop. So that's how it happens sometimes. Let me know what you want next week. For more science, we'll watch some videos and we'll actually hang out and talk. I do enjoy a good old space or science talk, though. I feel like we need something a little bit different. We focused on space. I'll find something for next week. Ah, good one. But anyways, moving on. I'm gonna play some medical talk. We'll just call it medical talk. Bring in. We got some new types of surgery, some new types of medicine, whatever. We can bring it in. Which let's. I'm curious on y'all's thoughts. What are your thoughts on Ozempic used recreationally? I'm not gonna say it's needed medically, but let me know what you think. Yeah, we could talk about anything, and we'll talk about it weekly. So that's why we'll call it medical talk. Space time continuum would be good, but right now we're talking about a hot. This will be our pop culture medical talk. Ozempic, y'all. I've always said weight loss, and I think a lot of people would argue this with me. Weight loss is thermodynamics. Oh, we're not judging. We're not judging at all. I'm just curious what you think about it. For the most part, I believe weight loss is thermodynamics. Now, are there some variances? Do some people have faster metabolisms than other? Are people more prone to retain fat in certain areas of their bodies and so forth than other people. Yes, but a lot of it, man, a big portion of it, calories in versus calories out. Yeah, of course. I mean, I like space. I was a STEM major, so I like to talk about the stuff. A little rusty. I need to brush up on some stuff, but I can remember some stuff. Chris gets me going. Even like computer and coding and all that stuff. Not coding so much, but computer talk. Like, I was talking to Chris's dad about like, this is how bad I am with technology, though. I was like, yeah, so everybody talks about goes to the cloud. Where's the cloud? I'm that person though. I'm that person. I'm like, oh, where am I uploading my? Where's this cloud app? So I'm smart enough to know that I'm dumb, and that's when you truly know you're smart. Is when you know nothing. Now, Ozempic, I think is great. If people are struggling, I think it is probably way better for you than going and get your stomach stapled. Which I know I've known people. They just go down to Mexico and get their stomach stapled. I feel like Ozempic would be better for you than that. But when you see it, just like use recreation. Christ, I cannot speak today. When you see it used by people that shouldn't probably have been using it, that's when I'm just like start to scratch my head. Like, are the benefits really outweighing the side effects? Because I think what's lost in a lot of just layman terms or in the general public is I take this pill, it has no side effects. You're introducing something into your body that's going to have a chemical reaction. There is going to be a side effect. Now, maybe not on a grand scale if it's a small enough dose, but if there is a large enough dose over a long period of time, you're going to have consequences. Prime example, I used to play sports. I used to hurt all the time because I play sports. You get beat up, you sprain ankles, you do things that just, I don't know, you get banged up. I would take a lot of ibuprofen. Ibuprofen, one of the wonder drugs. Morphine, painkillers, do nothing for me. Ibuprofen, oh my God, amazing drug. And we all react differently. But after taking ibuprofen for so much for so many years, and at this time back in 2015, no, sorry, 2010, 20 Jesus, 2010, 2009, like I had a pharmacist tell me to do this. Take you 200, 400 milligrams now. 4 hours take you another 400 milligrams. 4 hours take you another 400 milligrams. Now, okay, oh, as an Arkansas pharmacist, I get it. We're not the smartest state. Chill. But over time, it ate at my tissue in my digestive tract, and I had serious digestive problems for a long period of time. Therefore, I got interested in nutrition. I got interested in how can I fix my gut biome. Well, that's when I really started having to change my diet, and I quit the ibuprofen. I think quitting was the biggest thing that helped me recover. But man, now I start eating these foods that are fermented, and I started incorporating, a lot of veggies and grains, which I already did that because I played sports and I thought I wanted to be healthy. But I ate more of a balanced diet. I'm eating lots of yogurts. I mean, hell, there is a high stomach cancer rate in China because they don't eat dairy. So you need that balanced diet. And so by introducing which sounds crazy because I know y'all know me as the street food, like eats whatever Max, and I do, but I was lucky because I was in Asia, which for the most part I feel like eat very very healthy. I know people, I'm sorry, you could argue that definitely, but for the most part, especially the country I lived in, Vietnam, very healthy, lots of vegetables, rice noodles. Didn't eat a lot of dairy, but being a Westerner, I would I would definitely try to get my things like my milk, my yogurts, and I was very healthy in Vietnam. Okay, I do not have ulcers now. I knock on wood, y'all. I feel like I fixed it because I mean this is something I'm talking spanned over 14 years, so it definitely took time. Disney, Twitch, gaming, rating with a party of two. Appreciate ya. Welcome on in. Come on in. Welcome, Raiders. So sorry, we've had a lot of science talks going on, and we're like all over the place. We're on science talk, Drax. We're about to game. I just got on kind of like how I screwed up my stomach and I healed it. So that's how I fixed that, and that's where I found the power of just like A, I learned that taking medicine has side effects, but B, also the power of like for weight loss, I'm a big thermodynamics, calories in versus calorie out. But if I'm going to eat fucking 200 calories of oatmeal, or if I'm going to eat 200 calories of a donut, one's going to make me feel okay. One is going to make me feel like a complete piece of shit, for lack of better terms. Am I going to eat the donut? Probably. But it's going to feel better after I've like at least worked out and burned those calories off. Cafe soda. Well, the problem with like cafe soda is it's sweetened condensed milk. There's no milk in it. You want Maxy. Maxy is the only thing that would have like a little fresh milk in it. Just for the study in All Blacks. Tylenol 8. Taking 8 Tylenol at once will shut down a person's liver and kill them. Eye drops can kill a person if consumed. Even water will kill you if you drink too much. I'm pro Ozempic. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Water could even kill. If we fucking chugged water 24/7, it could kill you. But, I think for a medical purpose, Ozempic, amazing drug. Recreationally, a little scary in the celebrities. I just don't get it. Especially when you're like a healthy, able bodied person. Like, I don't get like why wouldn't you just kind of like, work out a little bit more, eat a little bit less? But to each their own, because there's one thing y'all will find out about me. There's one thing you're going to find out about me. I may have an opinion, but let me tell you one thing. I do not give a fuck about. I give 0 fucks. And that is what somebody else does with their body. If they want to take Ozempic, go ahead. You want to go smoke 17 cigarettes? Go ahead. You want to fucking take steroids? Go ahead. I don't care. You know why? I got too many other things to worry about. You want to dye your hair purple? I don't care. Do not care. But anyways, everything in moderation, people. We all know that. Let's light up a game. Speaking of cigarettes, let's light up a game here. I'm kind of craving balloons, honestly. Dude, have you seen the fucking like? Have you seen the Sean's guy? Like the guy from New Zealand. He's like takes massive amount of steroids. He's 23, and he'll smoke like he'll be holding his cigarettes and he just smokes them like this. I'm a cigarette addict. I don't like being so how to quit. I mean, probably meant told like smoke it. I don't care. You're probably nice enough that you smoke it in cigarette zones too. As long as you're not like right in my face, I'm cool with it. Honestly, to be fair, like I'm kind of getting old, and if I go to a casino or anything kind of like dirty like that, it's nostalgic to have a little bit of cigarette smoke. You know what I mean? Yeah, we'll do water park tomorrow. We won't get into too much today because we got the giveaway. Yeah, no cigarette smoking's in American casinos either, which blows my mind because I'm old enough to. I feel like I'm old enough to remember like the cigarette smoking places. Shoot, man. I mean, my parents used to smoke. Let me tell y'all what. In the back of the car, 9, 10 years old, dad flicking the butt like the fucking ashes out the window, and I had my window down, and they're like right in my face. I will never forget that. Which I never picked up smoking. I never picked up cigarettes. I don't know why. It just never appealed to me. Like the guy that cuts my hair, he's like, man, like when I was 16, I just wanted to rebel. I just wanted to smoke a cigarette. Like it's just what I wanted to do against the rebel against my parents. I'm like, man, I never cared to smoke. I just never got into it. Yo, you think they smoke a lot in Europe? Where's been the worst cigarette smoke? France is pretty bad. Turkey, Istanbul, a lot of cigarette smoke there. Wowzers. Japan, of course, very bad. Hong Kong, bad. Indonesia, that's one people, I think, like, chat, come here. Which country has the highest percentage of smokers? I probably should have said cigarette. China, India, Japan, yes, percent. I don't even know how to spell cigarette. I don't know if I trust this. Let's watch the YouTube video. Bing. Yo, Bing. Bing, don't do this, Bing. Take me to YouTube. Don't do that, Bing. Y'all hear that? Oh, this is going to take forever. We'll start top 10. Right there. Bangladesh. Okay. I get it. There's a lot of smoking in the Middle East. Do not forget Bangladesh is over there. Laos. PNG. Somebody please help me. Solomon Islands. Okay, it's getting a little ridiculous. Georgia, I've not been to. This music's so annoying. Jordan, Timor, Myanmar. Boom, Indonesia. I told y'all. It's 71.4%. Now, you can't believe every YouTube video you watch unless it's mine. But, bro, when I was in Indonesia, I was just amazed because I don't know why. Maybe this is just like some sexist like view I have. I always expect men to smoke more than women, but bro, I'm talking like even women at cafes, like there's just smoke everywhere. And that's when I was at places, not so much Bali, like where a lot of people think of Indonesia, but when you're like in Makassar or you're in, you know, East Java Island, any of those, it's just like I'm almost more surprised when I see people that don't smoke. I mean, yeah, I would rather. I mean, honestly, this is a take though. But like, I would rather hang out with somebody. Like, if I'm sober, right? If I'm sober and I gotta hang out with somebody, I would much rather hang out with somebody that's been smoking weed more than I would cigarettes or drinking. That's it. I would rather hang out with somebody that's like fucking ripping bong more than I would like somebody that's just like drunk. If I'm sober. Now, I never got cigarettes, but I'll tell you the only form of nicotine that I indulge in is shisha or hookah. I don't know what it is about it. I just enjoy it maybe once or twice a year. I mean, very minimal. You know what's funny with like vapes is Arkansas just went backwards. I don't know if like higher like cigarettes corporations got a hold of lawn makers, which would not surprise me. But vaping just like went backwards, like almost like you can't vape anymore. I don't know the law, and that's just what I heard again from the guy that cuts my hair, who's like addicted to vaping. Is man, like you can't even like vape really anymore. Which vaping was less aggressive and intense on my senses than like cigarettes. I guess I kind of grew up around cigs, so they don't bother me as much. I just hate when it sticks to you. But yeah, hookah is a vibe. Vapes are technically worse. So if you had to smoke, maybe it's lesser. I think it's a hard thing because there's probably not as much like carcinogens in a vape. But my gosh, guys, when you get them bros that got the vape cartridges like this and they're like, and like just injecting that smoke into your lungs, like it can't be good to have like that much smoke in your lungs. I'm deep social anxiety and I live completely alone in a new city with remote job. Think I'm stuck with no solution. 4. Yeah, but like some reason like it's so weird because why does like the smoke from a shisha or a hookah not bother me? Is it just because I'm usually with a bunch of people and it's a vibe? You could say a cigarette is the same way though. It's like it's a vibe. You know, you go on your break, you go fucking have a cigarette, you're hanging with your boys or your girls or whatever. I don't know. I mean, something about shisha by the shore shell doesn't bother me. But yeah, take cannabis for my nerves. You should. You know, you freaking should. Again, people, it's dosing. You know what we're doing? You know what we're doing next? You know what we're doing? We may do some LSD mushrooms talk next week for medical talk. That's what we have to do. Hookah is like flavored too, so you can get like bubblegum flavor. You can get it's closer to a vape than a cigarette because you can get all watermelon, whatever, any type of flavor you want. You're right. I forgot to play games. Anyways, I'm gonna bring balloons up. I just want to get a balloons going. We got going on the talking a little bit. Sorry, chat. Sometimes I get started on a topic and I can't keep straight. Nope, don't delete that. Where's my Steam? Bruh. Ataro's ready for some games. He's like, you know what we're not doing? We're not playing games. We need more games. Less talking, more games. Yeah, I found like... Let me know how the sound is on this when it comes in. I feel like it's coming at me. Like full force. Yo, I pulled it down. It looked like it was being a little loud for y'all. Too loud. Oops. That's got to be good right there, right? Yeah, I knew it was coming at you, Sins. Johnny Sins, I knew it was coming at you. Boom, got it. We'll do this. What time is it actually? 5:46. Got about an hour, 15 minutes. We'll do this a little bit. Maybe get in a little bit of Rivals Ether, and then we got the giveaway. Let's just go to the next map. I'm just going to keep going through maps on hard until we get beat. We played almost every live, Sins. 5:45, so you're going to want to be in it, Chia, because you got a lot of entries. This is so easy. I feel like I need to work on getting my... pirates and everything up. See where I want to put him, so... He'll be great when I put him on last, because he'll just keep hitting them straight through here. I was trying to line him up. My submarines kind of suck, so I need to get a submarine where he can reach a little bit. But I'm eventually going to get him to where he can fire from anywhere, so it's not going to matter. Bro, I played this all the time. All the time. Recently and in high school. Oh, shoot, but I got the wrong hero for this. I just realized that. Oh, we'll do what we can. Is this going fast, bro? Let's go faster. What up, Noobs? Bro, Noobs did the Oreo cake, man. My family destroyed that cake. They were like, yo, this cake is insane. They loved it. Chat, if you haven't tried that 3-ingredient Oreo cake recipe, go buy you some Oreos and make it. Oreos, baking powder, milk, and fucking some chocolate to pour on top. Damn, my hero, bro. Wants to be the MVP here. Oh my gosh. Give somebody else a chance, bro. Oh my goodness. No chance. Y'all know I'm a sucker for my magic monkey. I love me a good magic monkey. Get a little glue out here as well. A little glue action. Goal of the game is to not let any balloons pass the exit. So like the exit's over here, I think. You don't want any to get through. So I'm trying to blow up all the balloons before they get through. Right now we're on round 14 of 80. It will go fast. We have 100 lives, so we can't let like 100 like balloons. They'll have layers. So like a blue's worth 2, a red's worth 1, and they go up from there. You can't let them through. Can he see anywhere? The ninja monkeys, really? Man, I do so good with wizard monkeys and druids. Wizards and druids. Like, I don't really... Yo, what's up? Howdy season? What up, what up? I really don't do amazing with ninja monkeys. Especially with this hero, because I need firepower, so I should be throwing stuff like this guy out. Or mortar monkeys. Mortar monkeys are a good one, too. Yeah, I mean, noobs, we usually like start off. If you get here at the beginning of the streams, we'll talk about anything. So you ask me a question, we talk about it. I like to have just a time to talk to everybody. I'm not, I'll be honest, y'all. Like, I'm really, look, this is going to get through, chat. This is going to get through. This is going to get through. This is going to piss me off, bro. God, just kidding. I got the night vision goggles. Anyways, yeah, we talk about stuff always at the beginning. Get in, we talk. I don't really know movies that well. My two buddies, huge movie buffs. They know everything movies. I know absolutely nothing about movies. I'm more of a TV series person. Like, while people watch movies, like I've been watching things like anime. Yo, decoy, DK. I always thought you call you decoy because I'm so southern that I think you're like a deer decoy or turkey decoy, but decay. Yeah, bro. Come on now, we got that military grade weapon down here going hunting, brother. See, man, I'm telling you, when you get the necrosis up here, Ataro, it's so good. So good. Sorry, I gotta look at his upgrades. I don't really want to make him a money. Let's go monkey pirate with this guy. I'm really screwed once they start getting through, though. I forget. I think this one can go. One of these can look. Fire missiles at targets within range. Missiles fly over walls and deal extra damage to mobs and ceramics. This is a good one. I think this is where I want to go up on him. Sorry, it's been a minute, so I got to remember like the higher stuff. No, like I watch it. Oh, chat. I posted a short. Y'all remember when I talked about One Piece? And I said, yo, One Piece is like a waste of time. Because A, there's so much recap. B, in each episode, nothing happens. Like, you have to watch 10 episodes for something to happen in the series. Oh. Shit, chat. You do not tell me, chat. There are so many One Piece glazers out there. Oh, bro. They were eating me a new one. Like, yo, grow up, man. Stop, like, trying to force the hate on One Piece, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, y'all are the worst fan base. I thought it was Attack on Titans. I thought it was Naruto. It is officially One Piece fans. Y'all are the worst. They freaked out when I was like, yo, it's kind of a waste of time. When your whole anime series has to make a new condensed version, guess what? there's probably a lot of wasted fucking content in it. Bro. I mean, I'm in it. I like it. I'm going to watch it. I'm in it too deep now. But chill. Like, it's not the greatest thing since sliced bread. You can have critiques about something and still like it. One Piece fans are the worst, bro. It was just like, damn, bro, I didn't do anything to you. Like, I just had an opinion like, hey, you know what? Can I actually have something happen in this episode? And they freaked out. Absolutely went ballistic on me. Oops, my bad chat, slow us down. We're almost halfway. We'll be done in no time. We're fucking not the one R word. We're wrecking. That's what I'm looking for. Wrecking this. I don't. Oh, are we gonna get smoked by a Moab? No, we got it. I thought we were about to get smoked by that Moab. Oh, I have. My bad. Okay, so we're sucking versus the Moab. So, boom, get us that Rockar. Ninja monkeys. What do y'all think? What do I need? Ninja? Do I need more? Do we go for the helicopter? My favorite? I think we just go a ton of pirates. Let's do the money. Oh, no. I'm going to go destroyer with him. And I'm going to put this monkey here. Because I'm going to make him a money monkey. It's going to make me nice amounts of money. Get in there. Get in there. Okay, maybe not. Bad idea. It's so funny because I'm so bad at some games and so good at some games. Yeah, so it's the same thing. There's another strategy you can do. There's a strategy where you can do the ninjas and get a bunch together and they all like help each other, right? There's another strategy you can do, which is get just the regular monkeys. Dude, make them juggernaut, and then when you hit like the special juggernaut thing, there's just like, wow, there's a ton of like spiked balls that go everywhere. And you can do like the little super monkey thing with the normal monkeys as well. Maybe we'll get there. Give me some normal monkeys. We'll just make a little normal monkey little island here. Get in there, bro. Oops. So whatever. Nothing can even get past me right now. Chat, did I do this too much? Target that ammo. Ooh, baby, that's what I wanted to third. Get it. I mean, yeah, it's on the hard level. This is still an easy course. We're working our way up. Because the problem is, like, I got to unlock stuff. Like, on my one, I have everything unlocked. But I got to work out up through everything again. Let's go to mines this time. Ooh, the Moab shredder would be nice. Let's save up for the Moab shredder. Cause I play this all the time, so we're gonna kind of keep working up the ladder. Ooh, we can get the big one. Ooh, we can get the big one. If they get through our front line, though, we kind of screwed. We got to work on our backside, chat. We've been lifting all chests. We got to work the back, too. I haven't played Adventure Mode, but I'll check it out. Me, I prefer a book, though. Like I said, I'm like TV series all the way. I haven't even watched Succession, though. Everybody tells me to watch Succession. Oh my gosh, I got Bounty Jungle.
Target that BFB. Great work, team.
Boom, I got Bounty Jungle. Perfect. Let's make some money.
Yes.
So we're gonna make hella money now, because you hit this one, you get a lot more money.
Target that ammo, baby.
Oh, I forgot to do the Moab. Shit. But see this one right here? See, he's putting his vine right here too. So not only do I have this firewall and this vine, but I also have these balloons coming through. So it's just like a really nice combo that I like. My last movie, what was it? Fitz, what did we go see? Jurassic World or whatever? The worst movie ever. Y'all, okay, like I'm not really like a huge movie critic, but when you're making a movie, it's got to be a little bit realistic. You know, it can't just be like, golly, I'm talking, it was terrible, Fitz. What was it, Fitz? Fitz gonna tell you what it was, because it was absolutely terrible. Oh, I just want that. Fitz probably did, because he probably heard about that giant, what was it, that giant zombie? He probably wanted to go see that, so I'm sure he checked it out.
All right. Target that ammo, baby.
68 of 80, we're almost there. Ooh, we're gonna have time. Some Rivals of Ether, baby. I like the glue hose. If I was gonna use glue hose, I should probably put him a little further back, because it's gonna be a bunch of Moabs and stuff, but whatever. Get my money. I'm gonna save up for aircraft carrier. It's insane what it does. Jurassic World Rebirth? Yeah, that one. It was miserable. So bad. So bad. Honestly, I'm just kind of happy football's back. Like, I didn't really watch any of the games week one because I didn't feel like there was anything worth watching. Arkansas won, so that's good. I mean, I don't know, dude. The SEC, I don't know what's going on with the SEC. I guess everybody can pay players now, so that's why.
BFB. Great work.
So game over. So game over. Never miss a target. Oh my gosh, this is insane, chat. Insane. So good. Look at it. Just goes right into the balloons. There's nothing they can do.
Got it on the first try.
Y'all don't know how good this defense is. I'm talking Bulls. I'm talking Chicago Bulls 90s defense.
Yes, target that MOAE.
Yes, there it is.
Target that BFB. Great work.
3 more rounds. Almost got done. Yeah. We won't. It's like if you were the one that got gifted the sub, you won't be in. But if you were the gifter, you'll be in it extra. So we should be good. Looks like a lot of people are here, and I put in the Discord too. So not much else I can do there. Bro, I got so much money, I don't even know what to do with it.
Great work.
Chat, what'd I do with all this money? Boom India, man, like, honestly, last time you could talk about the ex-girlfriend, like, hear it again, we're just gonna kick you out.
Target that COMG.
Yeah, it is. It's Labor Day weekend. I was just trying to give that money away, though.
Awesome.
Free play, baby.
Target that BFB. Got it on the first try.
Look at this spot right here. Just instant death. Can we make it to 100? Should we go to 100 or you want to go something else, chat? Ones go to 100, 2, different game. Ooh. Ooh, he got far there. Oh, I finally got lightning ball. My world is complete. Got the druid with the lightning ball. Okay, we're going for hundreds. Going for a hundo real quick here. Shouldn't take long. We're on 84 already. I'm gonna play it fast. I'm not really gonna pay attention. I'm just gonna go for it.
Nice. Target.
Oh, we got glue storm. See, we're getting good stuff now. Oh, I can't use it because it's fucking these. Oops.
Target that BFB.
My bad, chat.
Great work.
We still haven't unlocked one of my favorite monkeys, which is kind of sad. Where is he? This one right here is one of my favorites. We haven't unlocked him yet. We gotta keep working on it. Bad thing is you get so much stuff going on, you forget like what you've upgraded and who you haven't and everything. Look at all the metal. Dude, those are so fast. I think the only thing that can help you with those are snipers. Semi-automatic. Here we go. Whoop. Johnny Train, what's up? We're still at 1 star. We're going to hit it up again tomorrow, John. We're back on like in 23 hours. Water Park Simulator all day tomorrow, so we'll be hitting it hard. If that's what you're coming back to check out, we'll be back on it tomorrow.
Target that BFB. Great work, that.
Ooh. Oh, Spike Storm. Chat.
Target that.
Next farm vlog. I got kind of something with house design coming out tomorrow. Then I'll just kind of start cranking them out again. Tell you the truth, I'll talk about that when I finish this. Like, I'll talk about something real quick. Spike Storm. This is why I like the Spike Storm. Look at that. Oh my gosh, everywhere. God, bring the stupid super in. Come on, super. What can you do for me? Knock him back. $95, we're almost there. Get 100. Get 100, we'll get out of here. Oh shit, wrong button. My bad. Ooh, maybe not. Oh shit, maybe not. Glue.
Yes.
Woo! Oi. 5,000. What you got there? Give me another super here.
Target that BFB.
Alright. I slowed down just for a second, chat.
Target that COMG.
Slow him down, clean this up a little bit so we can get back on top of it. Look at this fucking ball of lightning, it's amazing. It's the fast ones that scare me. I hate using that so late. I hate using it so late. Man, we're good. I hate using it so late. Maybe a rookie mistake. Premature rookie mistake. Robo Monkey, yes. What are we at? 97. Come on, chat. We got this. Yeah, that wasn't that big a deal. Good. I want the Robo Monkey so badly. We got a Robo Monkey. See you, Wobbly. $99. Here we go, chat.
Target that big huge one.
Ah, I forgot about this. I mean, these are gonna take a while. Go ahead and try to slow him down if I can. The glue was a bad move. That was stupid of me. That was so stupid. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, he's like halfway through. We gotta get through this. Level 150, they give you like 3 of these. It's ridiculous. Take care of those. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Slow him down so my robo monkey can keep working it. We'll speed it back up. We got him now. Game over. Blew him up. And that's how it's done.
Target that DONG. Target that BNG. Got it on the first try.
C-degree.
Defend that exit.
All right, boom. Not bad, not bad, chat. Okay, so somebody was curious. Somebody said something. I was like, oh, I'm going to talk about it when I get off. What was it? Somebody said something. I'm trying to remember what they said. What was I going to talk about, chat? Come on. Oh my gosh, living with my parents is making me have onset dementia, Alzheimer's or whatever. Farm vlogs, yeah. It's like too many irons in the fire right now, so it's been kind of hard to like, okay, I'm going to film for YouTube. I want to make short form content, and I'm going to post and do a lot of live streams. So it's been really hard to kind of balance everything. Because it may not look like it, but the live streams do take time to like prepare. Not only that, you know, having time to edit. So it's like, okay, well, I got to film content and be interesting, but I've also got to have time to like edit it. Because if I do the farm vlogs, if I do the short form content like on Simply Max, that's all me. Now, if you're looking at more daily Max stuff, that is Fitz and that's Renzel. So that's them. Good night, Blue Bees, by the way. So there are certain things where it's like, man, how much time can it really take? It's been stressful, honestly, because I'm trying to figure out what to do for income on this side of the world. Like, you know, I want to be close to my parents now, but all the income I make is like in Asia. So it's been stressful. I'm okay right now. But I mean, I like I don't really sleep at night that well. I wasn't sleeping that well, especially last night because it's like, damn, what am I gonna do? I need time to build things, but like I need money. Now, like can't live without money, you know. So really trying to figure out which way I want to go. And this is me being real and just me having like a real talk with y'all and being vulnerable because I think that's what's cool about live streaming. But like, damn, what am I gonna do? Like, what way do I want to take it? Live streaming's been Um, live streaming's been tough because it's like, okay, yeah, it will grow. Live streaming is so much harder than growing a YouTube channel or an Instagram or a TikTok or anything like that. In my opinion, live. Now, I've been a little shocked because I was like, okay, we'll cut that stuff up for shorts and we'll put it on, you know, TikTok. We throw some stuff on IG. We'll get it going, but it's just like not going. Maybe it's a little too saturated. So, I mean, Chris and I talk back and forth daily, and we're just trying to figure out, like, yo, where are we screwing up? You know, where are we not doing what's right to get the views? And so we are very analytical. We're looking at analytics. We're looking at other people. We're like, what are we doing wrong? Because we'll see somebody, you know, they got like 600, 800 people in. We're like, I don't feel like our streams are that much worse than those people, but like, how'd they get there? But it may have taken 3 years. You don't know that. Like you see, like people got 1,000 people watching. Like sometimes it takes them like 3 years, which is kind of like mind blowing. So it's like, do you dive into live streaming full time, or do I need to do live streaming something as part time while I do other stuff until it can make enough money to where I'm like, okay, I can invest in it more. So it's trying to figure out what's the better thing to do and what to do. Now I know y'all will notice. Let me go look. Right now we got 19 people in here. We got 19 people, right? When I cook, it's like 30, 35 people. I mean, y'all saw we got rated. We had like 70, but that's because we got rated. Um, you're like, damn, do I cook more? But then it goes to what's the ceiling of it? You know, if you're doing cooking streams and you grow it a little faster, but you only can get, say you get 1,000 people in there, like, is that enough? And are you happy with that? And are you happy with your content? Whereas, yo, like, okay, I do gaming and it sucks and it's slow and it's saturated, but you get up somewhere like Ludwig where you got, 6 to 10,000, then you're kind of like, man, well, that was worth it, right? I've come down to the solution like I'm happy doing a little bit of gaming, doing some cooking. When I get my little studio built, it's not a house anymore; it's a studio, by the way. I can do a lot of stuff, man. We can do it all in one day. No pause. Sorry, not like that. But we can do a little bit of everything. We can game. We can go, eat something. We can do activities together. If I do something, I feel like creative. I was like, yo, come into my. And maybe it's boring, but like, yeah, I'm gonna throw some clay. Let me throw some clay real quick and make some pottery. You can come in for that. If I do something on the farm, hey, yo, I'm gonna run outside. We're gonna water together. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go shoot something. I think I'm better at it. The IRL stuff, I'm a little bit better at than the computer stuff, just because I've had the reps. And we talk about that. Chris and I do. That everything in life is just reps, right? And we've done a lot of reps. How we shoot my daily max, his Chris Lewis, how I shot my Vietnamese videos, y'all will believe almost nothing is cut out of those. It's almost IRL esque. So IRL out on the streets, walking around, traveling the city, nothing. Cake, easy, peasy, lemon squeezy. But being on the computer, I kind of suck at it. I got to work on it. At first, you have to make things you hate. Then once you have more viewership, you can take more liberty. That's true too. You may have to do something like you don't like to get to where like what's that saying? Like you got to do what you don't like until you're able to do what you do like. Something like that. Yeah, like I mean, I'm not. I mean, I'll tell y'all right now. I mean, I'll show y'all. We had like what 44 subscribers. No, right now we're at 40 subscribers. Yeah, I mean, y'all come in the dashboard. Check it out. We had 40 subscribers. So I think last month it was like 44, like 120 bucks, something like that, which I don't care. I'm not really worried about the money right now because like I'm going to give it away. Y'all know we're going to give away $100. Why? Because I'd rather give it back to y'all. I mean, at the end of the day, like it's been a lot more fun with 1820 y'all than I ever imagined. And I really appreciate it because I do enjoy doing this more than going out and make a YouTube video. I enjoy making a YouTube video every now and then. But like being able to connect and talk with people is what's really fun to me. And it'd be cool, like if you grow someday, like, oh man, like damn, I kind of miss the small chat because like I miss like I don't know, I kind of feel like it gives me the opportunity to really get to know y'all. So even when you're bigger, like I'm like, oh, like, okay, you know, Demon's here, Chia's here, Degree's here, Self's here, Ataro's here. Like that stuff's cool. So it's cool to see. Sorry to bug you. IRLs would do really well. And that's the thing too, is what's hot right now. I feel like gaming has kind of gone down a little bit on Twitch. And I know it's a weird take, but I think people want to watch more of the IRL stuff than they do gaming recently. Um, so we may do IRL, see what we can find around the farm, see what we can do. It's just kind of hard because if I'm doing IRL and I'm traveling, I'm kind of back where I was. Okay, 7TV plug in. I'll send the I'll send old Fitz at it. Hold on. He'll remind me. So I'll have Fitz give me a little reminder to download that and put it in. But yeah, so that's the main thing. I mean, I enjoy the cooking stuff. If there's any other activities, like hit me up in the Discord, let me know. Like, if it reacts, is it coaching? Like, I mean, I could coach like how to build a YouTube or something like that, but or gym stuff. I know I don't look like it, but it's because I like to eat ice cream. You know, I'll make my own ice cream and Oreo cake and stuff. I got that great balance in life. Coaching always kind of. If I would have to take classes to learn how to do it. I think one-on-one like coaching is kind of interesting. Oh, sports. No, man, I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. I would have to do it at a level where it was like collegiate or professional because like I'm just not good with people who don't give a damn. Like I don't want to coach somebody who don't give a damn because then I'm like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Oh, it's a browser add-on. I don't know what you want me to say, Fitz. It's all the garlic rice. It's all the garlic rice, man. Fitz loves some garlic rice. I made some garlic rice. Actually, for lunch, I made something Italian. I kind of felt weird. I shit on Italian food, and then I made something very Italian. Super easy. Olive oil. I can remember the ingredients. Olive oil, cherry tomatoes, fresh herbs, crushed red chili, roasted garlic, balsamic, shredded Parmesan cheese, Parmesan. Super easy. Quick cooking stream would go hard. Sorry to bug you. You got to come in, bro. Man, we be doing so many. I did 2 last week. I did 2 cooking streams. Y'all realize I did dishes forever? Bro, lasagna right now? Honestly, chat, I'm so hungry. I ate a small lunch. Lasagna? Man, I would fuck up some lasagna right now. Honestly, I don't know. Like, would I choose lasagna over chicken parm? I don't know. Check these out, chat. Chat. I'm telling you, I think this is what it's called. Mama Two's. What is this? Yeah, Mama's Two. Oh my gosh, this restaurant in New York City. Maybe that's what I'm gonna get famous for. Just fucking talking about food I go around and eat. I don't want anything delivered. I just want to look at your fucking menu, bro. Oh my gosh, look at these slices. Look at that. But the thing, like the slices are good. I'm not. They had the hot honey. I went with the hot honey. I was like, yo, what are you doing, Max? You don't even like the hot honey. But the sandwiches. Oh my gosh. Sandwiches are insane. Honestly, New York City gets a lot of shit. But I'm telling you what, one thing they always do right is food. New York City does food right. What's up, Mystique? We just talking. We talking about food. We hanging out for another 30 minutes. Then we're gonna do a little draw. Right now we're on just man, I'm craving something like that. Oh my gosh, look at that! Look at that sesame seed on the fucking bread right there. Oh yeah, Tenzine's in NYC, isn't he? He told me like let's go to India, so I'm keep thinking he's in India, but he's in New York City. Yo, New York pizza's great. Like, what do you like then? Do you like the Chicago Tavern? What's your pizza then? What are you saying? We just talking degree. Oh, that's what it was. He just went. I'm down. I'm gonna hit him up when I go to New York City. I may go to New York City like end of September, October. So I'll hit him up. Maybe we can do a little collab. You deep dish. You're a deep dish guy. Okay. Are you just like a mountain pizza person? You a deep dish guy? Bar, tavern style Chicago? Where we going? I mean, I'd be down with that. If he's down, I'm down. Do we do the IRL though, or we? It seems like he reacts. I watch some of his streams. It seems like he just reacts to a lot of stuff. India best dish, bro. Honestly, fuck, bro. I'm gonna give you the thing I ate and loved the most last time in India. hold on. I gotta Google a couple things because I gotta get it right. I'll leave you on here for the mistakes. Oh, see the thin crust though. So like Sicilian, you like Sicilian? I thought you like the Sicilian. You like a little thick, a little deep dish. Fuck, how do you say this? Rami Shwaram Cafe, bro. This place, if you're ever in Bangalore, eat here. This is like one of the best places I've eaten in India. Probably one of the most memorable foods I've eaten. Just like foods. I saw somebody have a picture of the foods. I don't think I have a picture. Yo, this right here. Oh shit, Jet. This shit's life changing right here. Oh, idli ghee puri, I think is what it's called. Oh my gosh. So it's idli, right? They're crushing it with the like powder, right? Puri. And then loading up with ghee. And then you got the fucking chutneys with it. Oh my goodness. Oh, Detroit style. Okay, look, let me. We're gonna finish the pizza, then we'll move on to the Indian food. Detroit style is underrated. I don't think it gets enough love. I mean, you got Prince Street pizza in New York City, but Detroit style is something I crave often. Honestly, Little Caesars had them little pizza cups, and it was kind of like a Detroit style, and I was here for it. If there's things I like making at home, I'm either making something kind of like a New York thin slice. I don't have like a oni or anything like that, but one thing I really love making is a Detroit style pizza. Get the cheese up on the edge, get that cheese up on that grease, cook it. Oh my gosh, that crust, love it. No, it's not gunpowder. Puri masala Bangalore. Masala puri. No, it's not it. Maybe I should call it chot. Not chot. Masala like powder. Like I don't know what to call this. I have it in my kitchen. I need Sneha here. She taught me about it. She clearly didn't teach me good enough. No, these are all the chots. No. Garlic. What the fuck? No, bro. I don't know. Anyways, it's not. It's different. It's this little powder on here. It's not gunpowder. Gunpowder's a little different too. I think gunpowder has peanut in it. I don't think this has peanut. Woo wee. That right there is, oh my goodness. Okay, ghee puri idli. That's what I said. Ghee tati idli, ghee puri masala dosa. This one's fire too. This one is insanely delicious. What? Oh, it didn't let me copy? That sucks. I wasn't paying attention. Anyways, yeah, really good. That's probably the best thing I ate last time I was in India. Or, that's going to be my veg. Non-veg, ghee fry. No, ghee fry, fish. Roast ghee fry. No, not these, but the one I had at damn, what's the one famous one that's outside of Mysore? There's a famous. It looks more like that prawn ghee roast. Anyways, yeah, ghee roast, one of my favorites. Dude, honestly, I've thought about like opening a cafe. I'm like, do I want to open a cafe? Y'all, you freaking chat didn't even tell me. I didn't cut it over. God, y'all were looking at my face the whole time. Shit, chat. My bad. Shit. Anyways, right here, Rummy Sweatum Cafe, bro, so good. That's embarrassing. That's really embarrassing. Y'all gotta yell at me next time. Yeah, Rummy Sweatum Cafe, best fucking food I had last time. And then ghee fry. Nothing like this. Like ghee roast. That's what I want, not ghee fry. So that's where I screwed it up. Ghee roast. No, roast. Bro, ghee roast is so good. This right here, boom, that is a ghee roast. That is just ghee and spices covered and smothered over fish. Absolutely delicious. Absolutely incredibly delicious. That one was so good. Mangalorean food is, I do believe, what it is, though. So incredibly good. But yeah, Mama Two's. Did y'all? I mean, I don't even know what y'all saw anymore, bro. I was talking about Mama Two's. Did y'all see the Mama Two's? We talking about the sandwiches and stuff? Yeah, I would love to work for a bakery though. I'm the person I was like, shoo. I kind of want to open a cafe. I went to a cafe in Australia. I was like, man, if I ever opened a cafe, what was it called? Flower and Stone, Sydney. This cafe right here made me want to open a bakery. I don't know why I keep using Bing. I hate Bing. They're just kind of like this, just like cottagey home, like something like your mom makes. Like, look at this. That's her coconut cake. Bao, my buddy Bao, the VitQ, you know, he's Vietnamese heritage, but from Australia, took me to this place. The almond croissant was just insane. Like if I opened a cafe, it'd be more like on the bakery side. This would be what I would make it like. Holy smokes, this place was so good. I mean, the pictures do not disappoint too. You walk into it and it's just mounds. Like I love it when the desserts have layers, you know? Like tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4. I love that. Trova trip and do food tours. They'll show us where to go. Microgrow. You know, like a lot of people hit me up. I just did not like I've had companies be like, "We'll take care of the tours. You just host it." And those tours piss me off, honestly, because you're getting like Andrew Zimmerman did them in like Vietnam and shit like that. And that shit pisses me off because you're paying like 12 grand. You're paying 12 grand to have a tour that somebody who doesn't even live there show you around. And to me, I'm just like, that's stupid. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't. Like, there were some Vietnamese, like Vietnamese Americans, and they would charge these exorbitant amounts of money for tours in Vietnam. I'm like, you don't even fucking live here. Well, I got people down on the ground scouting it for me. You don't know. You don't live here. No, I'm talking USD. 12K USD. Like, it's like this guy. I remember, like, I've always like this guy with like this guy on fucking IG became popular, and he gives these tours. God, you're looking at me again. Anyways, this guy, I'm sorry, but this guy, he does these tours in Japan, right? Doesn't even live in Japan. Doesn't even live in Japan. He does them all over the world, but they're just like these like bougie tours, and I guess you just eat at fine dining. But look, let's find one. They're like 8K. Now, private tour would be even more. Food tour programs. So you got to go here. Look, they're all sold out. So, like 7 days, a week with him. Best of Tokyo Super Tour. Doesn't speak Japanese. Doesn't live in fucking Japan. Nothing. Limited to 9 guests. Give me the price. I just want the price. Just makes the bookings. Just gets the bookings done. Doesn't even, they're not even great places. Like I've talked to a guy that does Michelin stars. And he's like, man, they don't even go to great places. Just give me the price, brother. They take you to Tsukiji Market. Toyosu Fish Market, which is over by Tsukiji. You should need a work permit, but it's ridiculous. 10,600. $10,600. You know why? No, they're not partnering with the Restros. They're not paying him anything. You're paying for his first class ticket in his 5-star hotel just to come to Tokyo, just to hang out with you, just to eat at fancy restaurants. It is like the biggest fucking scam. It's disgusting. telling people to fucking price includes all food, beverage, taxes, service charge, and 6 nights of accommodation. Bro. What? And maybe this is just out of my tax bracket, but I feel like it's a fucking scam. When you know nothing. Okay, let me repeat. If you're a local and you've created these, this database and this expertise and this knowledge and this, how would I say this, relationships with these people, I get it. But when you're living in a different country and just showing up to do that, that leaves a bad taste in my mouth. That's just my opinion, though. I mean, whatever. And maybe it's just rich person people activities. Maybe he's just going around. He has a lot of money, and he can, maybe he knows food because he just goes around and eats Michelin stars. I don't know. He does them in like Spain and other countries and blah blah blah. It's just kind of like something about it feels wrong to me. You know what I mean, chat? Like sometimes things I'm just like, I don't know, but I don't know why I should care. Pay premium for a rainforest tour? Like why wouldn't you just go to Peru and just hop down there? Go take you some ayahuasca and have a good time. Cheap. I'm sure you'll be fine. Nah. Go float in the water, take some ayahuasca. Man, honestly, like if you go down to I need a map, chat. When you're down in Peru, I thought that was going to go to my house for a second. I was like, shit. Oh, it didn't. Where's Peru? What am I doing? I'm an idiot. Over here, please. Iquitos. I went here. Bro, you're in there. Everybody's like, you want some ayahuasca? I mean, everybody's trying to sell you ayahuasca and stuff down here. But it's interesting, man. You're flying in. You just see this big-ass fucking river cutting through. It's pretty neat to see. Actually, when I was in Iquitos with Chris, a like 7.2 earthquake happened like over here. And we're in a this concrete building. It's shaking, right? I'm in the bedroom. I'm like, oh shit, it's an earthquake. I run out. Chris is in the bed. Bro is sleeping through a fucking earthquake in a concrete building. It's shaking, it's rattling, there's things falling everywhere, and he's still passed out. I'm like, Chris, it's an earthquake. He's like, and we ran outside, and it's us and these 4'5" locals. I think nobody came to like higher than like my chest area. Yeah, Tara, but you're the only smart person to know that. And another time, like only had an earthquake was when I was in Taiwan that I know of. But that was fine. Those buildings, you just feel like you're like rocking in the ocean or something. All those buildings are kind of made for earthquakes. But bro, this Iquitos, bro, it was like a shaking. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm in a concrete building. This is not an earthquake-proof building at all. At all. So I could tell travel stories all day. Bro, I'll never forget when Chris and I we went to Peshawar. Now I should have kept Google Maps up. I had one 3%, 3.6, but 60 miles away is not that far away. Where was I going? Oh, Peshawar. So we're in Pakistan, right? Here's Afghanistan. Chris and I, Islamabad. We came over here to Peshawar, so we're in this city right here. Islamabad's right here. Here's the road to Kabul. We like. Oh, they're flooding right now. It was so funny. We dressed up. We went around. Everybody thought we were from like Chitrao, which is up here. There's Chitrao. Everybody thought we were from like up here. They're like, ah, they were speaking Farsi with Chris, I do believe. It wasn't Urdu, but I think they were speaking Farsi. I could be 100% wrong on this. I'm trying. Beautiful mountains, beautiful landscape. This area is just so crazy to me. I've not been here. I forget to travel this part of the world, honestly. Like Tajikistan, Uzbek, Kyrgyzstan. I forget to kind of come over here. Kazakhstan. I mean, I haven't even been to Georgia yet. So, yeah, I did shower. Are you not supposed to shower in Peshawar? I never felt the earthquakes in Vietnam, though. But yeah, this was a trip here, man. This is probably the most. Don't get me wrong. Pakistan was the first country I went to when I was like, oh, when it was like 99.99999% Islam and like really like, whoa. But I thought it was really nice. We had some people from like Karachi. They tried to get us to go to Quetta. They're like, come to Quetta, like over this way. Um, it's weird, man. It's just like I just like think of me on live stream right now, and I'm just like thinking back to the people of Pakistan. It honestly, that was probably one of the countries where I was like, is this a different world? Like India, I kind of get, but when you went to like Pakistan, you're just like, huh? Like it really blew my mind. It was the first one where I was like, wow, the world's big, vast, and different. I don't know why Asia always like when I traveled to Asia, like it always made sense to me because I guess I was interested in it. But Pakistan was the first one where I was just like, holy crap, like the world is different. You don't feel afraid because people look at you as like, oh, you're guests. Because you're guest, like, do you want some chai? Do you want this? Do you want that? It's just, I the way it doesn't even bother me being around the guns. It bothered Chris probably more with the guns because he didn't, grow up in an area where you always saw guns. I always saw guns growing up, but for me, it was just kind of like it just like people's lives were so different, because I come from America where things are separated, religion's separated from politics, or supposed to be. Um, and then just to see something like a religion that's so ingrained in the culture, you're just like it makes your head kind of like, whoa, it's interesting. Not just like the way people are stacked in together, because I've been to other very, you know, populated cities, but just the way the whole life revolves around the religion. That was weird to me, or strange. It was different. Chris grew up in Colorado. Grew up in Colorado Springs. Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, like they are hospitable. It is weird. I think like if you're in Islamabad, Islamabad's a lot different because you'll see like women dressed in Western clothing, so it's not as like whoa. But when you're in like Peshawar, even parts of Karachi, you're just like holy smokes. Lahore's a little different because you get kind of like you're on this line right here with Punjab, so you do get like a little more Hinduism, and you see women wearing saris and things like that. But when you get over here, like towards Afghanistan, you're just kind of like, man, holy smokes, it is like a wholly different world out here. From I mean, the hospitality is nice. It's just the thinking, like I didn't speak the language with them as that well, but hearing like the conversations Chris would translate for me, it was very weird. It was not weird. It was just like they couldn't understand some things. I'll never forget. I think we may have been in Lahore. I don't think Chris would care if I tell the story, but Chris is atheist, and so I'll never forget because somebody stopped him. He's like, oh, you're Muslim? He's like, no, no, just I have Muslim friends. Like, I'm not Muslim. He's like, oh, who do you pray to? And Chris is like, I don't pray. He's like, no, what God do you pray to? And Chris is like, no God, no praying. And like, he didn't understand it. He could not understand it. He didn't like, he's like, huh? He's like, no, what God? And Chris is like, no, like, I don't pray to a God. And he's like, huh? No, what God? It was an interesting conversation. So there were just some things where like, I don't know. It's just amazing to see like where you grow up, the environment you're raised in, like really dictates a lot of like, is it nature, is it nurture, or what is it? I'm sure y'all have seen that YouTube video, so that's why I say you probably didn't mind. But like, it's just kind of like it's so interesting because I think I take for granted that I can learn about so much, to live in an open society where you're available to information to learn things and think outside the box is just like probably like a gift that I didn't realize until I went somewhere like that. Yeah, and I've told y'all before, like I kind of believe in the like blind elephant theory. Kashmir I hear is nice. Good luck getting there, especially if you're me, bro. Snehal was telling me like you'd have people just like terrorizing like people who visit there, and there's always like people getting shot and stuff. Pakistani women can be beautiful, but I've only seen Pakistani women who like grow up in London. That's my really only experience. Oh, Mino came. What up, Mino? You better be here in like 10 minutes. So, my Jalandhar district. Where is it? South, north. Oh, right here. Oh, so you're from Himachal Pradesh. Oh, wait, where's that line? Is that Himachal or is that Punjab? It's Punjabi, isn't it? Sorry, from Punjab area because it connects to Lahore. There's a line right there. Yeah, Punjabi food, man. Mughlai food, good stuff. Honestly, a nice little dhaba late at night hits. So yeah, definitely Pakistan was like crazy wild, but we are 8 minutes away from the giveaway. 8 minutes away, chat. Who knew the news media in India is worse than America? I mean, well, okay. Look, I'll talk about something. It's just like, I know the U.S. just tries to scare us like China's advancing in this, China's advancing in that. China, is investing in this. China is making relationships with these people, which I do think they're doing. But I don't know. Like, where do y'all think on this? Like, how do you view China? Because American media tries to push China off as this evil country. And as I've traveled, it is interesting because you think like, oh, you're U.S. Like China's just trying to be the next big dog, so like you're trying to scare us. But then I go to all these other countries. I go to the India. I go to the Vietnam. I go to the Southeast Asia. These countries also don't like China. So, what's y'all's opinion? Like, are y'all? What do you think of China? Oh yeah, the U.S. is no saint, by the way, y'all. Just I think we probably screw things up more than we help, but that's just my opinion. Oh, barbecue with the kids, nice, interesting. I mean, I just think America's cooked because if you talk to the kids, you're like, "What do you want to be?" YouTuber. I mean, as somebody who's a YouTuber and doing live streaming, I get it. You know, Chinese people, very nice. They are very. Everybody gets on Instagram and shits on India for not having civic sense. I think China's just as bad. Like maybe not with certain things, but I think they're very bad about adapting to other cultures because, especially in Southeast Asia, I think the Chinese tourists are very disrespectful because they're like, "Oh, you just came from China anyways." So they're still hawking and spitting on the ground, or they're still doing Chinese cultural things in Thailand, for example, or in Vietnam that comes off as very disrespectful. But whatever. But do I think like I think China's a cool place to visit, man. Chongqing, Chengdu, Shanghai. Did not like Beijing. Like I've been to China a lot. It's really cool. The people are for the most part very nice. They're curious about you. But I guess I just don't understand this like need for more power. At the end of the day, like whatever, increase your technology, increase, your science, your research, whatever, but like it's 2025. Can we stop trying to take from other countries their land? You're Vietnamese, Chinese, and Cambodian, bruh. You had to go up and learn all them languages. Yeah, I mean, it's just like it's such. I don't know. I don't get it because I think if you asked everyday person, I think they'd be like, "Hey, I'm pretty happy." I don't know. I don't really get government and politics honestly, in this like hunger for more. Yeah, like Canada, Sweden, any of those countries where like, I mean, yeah, it's cold. Unfortunately, you better like the cold, but it would be nice to be in a country where like, man, up here nobody gives a shit. You just chilling up here. You just doing your own thing up here. Same in Canada. Toronto, I think Toronto would be a cool place, or Vancouver. Sorry, I think Vancouver would be kind of a cool place to live because I kind of like the Pacific Northwest. I actually have a cousin who's studying out here on the island in Victoria, so that's pretty neat. But what I didn't realize is how multicultural the U.S. is. Like I came back, y'all, so y'all know I live over here, right? If I want to go over here, I usually have to go to Atlanta and fly over. I'm a full day. I'm like 6 hours plus just to get over to this part of the world. If I want to go to New York, we have direct flights, so I can kind of come right over here very fast. I'm sorry, New York's right there. I'm an idiot. But I can get over to New York fast. Dallas is like a 45-minute. Dallas is like one of the worst cities in the U.S. Sorry. Um, I mean, I've not been down to Mexico City, but it's right here. I'm around a lot of stuff, which is really cool. But damn it, you're looking at me, son of a bitch. Sorry, chat. I think Vancouver would be cool, but blah 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 blah. I live right here. You could get to New York. You could also get to Mexico City. Anyways, I'm saying is I'm in a cool spot because Arkansas. Look, I love being here. I love being close to my family. I'm not a typical Arkansan. I don't fit in well here. Honestly, it gets a little lonely, but I'm in a cool spot to travel around. Like Chicago is literally a 2 hour flight, 2.5 hours to New York. I could get to Miami if I wanted to. I could get down here to Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I could fly to Mexico City. It's 6 hours, 6 hours here. I'm around a lot of cool stuff. Um, I know a lot of people in Minnesota that love it. That love it. They're like, man, the the winters are milder. Johnny, it makes sense. You're in Minnesota. Vietnamese, Cambodian, Chinese. Okay, yeah, got it now. Bro, I've heard you can find just some crazy delicious like Laotian Cambodian food in Minnesota. Like this is what I've heard through the grapevine. Guess I am too much metrosexual. Uh, maybe so. I don't know. Man, Mino's been everywhere. Yeah, I mean, it's a nice place to call home because I have land here, and so like I can get away from it. As I've gotten older, I find myself I have a hard time being around crowds for a long time. But honestly, Austin's right here to me, but Austin's kind of hard to get to, right? So Austin's right here, but I always have to like fly from here to here, layover, then down to here. So this is an hour flight. To get to Austin would take me 9 hours. Like it almost makes more sense to fly and drive over. Isn't that crazy? Mong Lao Thai food here is big, bro. I want to come up there and just eat, honestly. I really want to come up there. Like if I wanted to go from Arkansas to fucking Little Rock, and then directions to Austin was probably what 9 hours. Not the train. I'm not taking a fucking train. 7 hours and a half. It's actually not as bad as I thought. Because that's about 4. Yeah, not bad. And I'm a little further south. I'm closer to Texarkana, so we're good. But even getting to Chris, man, Chris would have been a 16-hour drive for me. I mean, I got Colorado there. Like, Denver's not bad. I would like to, honestly, if I was going to explore more parts of the U.S., like New Mexico, Santa Fe, I heard it's cool. Arkansas, I would try. Like Little Rock can be kind of cool if you go to the right places. Northwest Arkansas is where most people like, though. 7 o'clock. Let's spin the wheel. Y'all want some money? I know y'all are here for the money. I know y'all aren't here for me. Y'all here for the money? Nah, I'm just messing with y'all. Man, I know. Like honestly, like I take for granted, like you can just go do a big road trip in the U.S. I had a buddy this summer. He did a big old road trip. He went up into Montana, down in Wyoming, over to Idaho. I was like kind of a little bit jealous. It hurts my map to see Salt Lake City right here. I don't know why I always have Salt Lake City more down here, but then that's too close to Vegas. I don't know. Like my head hurts when I still look at a U.S. map, which is kind of funny. Uh, yeah, bro. But the Amtrak like takes 72 hours to get across. The U.S. is wild. It's so bad. And then you get to the city, and what do? You need a car once you get to the city. Vegas is weird. When you fly in and out of it, you're like, what is this place? Chat, come on down to the wheel. We got 3 spins only today. We're giving away money. So, you know what? Y'all subscribe to me, give you money. I'm just going to give it back for now. I don't really need it. We'll be okay. We're going to make it. We're going to grow. Just remember me when we are massive. But we're going to do 3 spins. We're going to give back what I won this month. So, we are going to spin for the subscribers. This is the August subscriber giveaway. So, as you can see, you may see your name more than once. You can see a lot of Mino. I can see a lot of Blur. I can see a lot of Wobbly. I can see a lot of Chia. I can see a lot of people with gifted subs because I put your name in multiple times. We'll spend 3 times. We're going to have a $25, a $25, and a $50. We're giving away 100. Anti-chance. You will be in September's. Absolutely, completely W's. What's up, Yum? What's up, Anti-chance? Gifted 5 tier 1 subs. You're going to be in it. You're going to be in it to win it next month. Let me tell you. I'm telling you what, 5 subs is pretty good. What up? Euro? Is it Euro? Euro 7? Anyways, remember, you got to hit me up right now, and we got to connect in the Discord. But let's get it going and see who's going to win. A blank space. Why is there a blank space in here? That was anticlimactic. Is precursor here? Precursor. Precursor going once. Going twice. Oh no. Oh no. Sorry, precursor. Sorry. Have to be present because you have to contact me in Discord. Bro, I could not find your wheel. Objectively, are you here? I'm going to give a 10-second. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Don't listen to Fitz. He didn't make a better will. I couldn't find it in the folder in my Gmail. On the cloud, wherever that is. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye. Oh, I looked. Oh, Plume. Plume's been here. He's not been here that much, but he just like came and subscribed and got out. Plume. Scribe Plume. Plume. Where are you? On Discord, you gotta hit me up. 5, 4, 3, 2. How many people are in here? Got 25 people in here. Go again. A blank space. Ooh, Blur. Oh my gosh, Blur. Blur. You talking smack, I couldn't find it, and then you win. Y'all think it's removed. It's like you think it's rigged, and look at that. $25 coming at you. Hit me up in the Discord. $25 coming your way. I didn't mean to say it that. Sorry, racist. But the beauty is, he gifted a lot of subs, so he gets to stay in. I can only remove his name one time. And he probably has about 4 more in here. All right, 2 more winners. $25 and $50 still going out. Blur is our first winner. Oh, I swear. Ooh. Yo, what's up with these blank spaces? I kind of like these blank spaces. Vegas Mike. Is Vegas Mike in here? Some people subscribe and then they're just never seen again. Is this one of those instances? Yo, honestly, what I should do, you know what I'm going to do next time? If it hits a blank space, like, it goes to me. If I get a blank space, y'all owe me a prime. That's what we'll do next time on the giveaway. Every time it hits a blank space, everybody has to give me another prime. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's just how the rules are. It's not greedy. Oh, shit, I didn't take his name off. Vegas Mike. I ain't going to find that, chat. Spin again. There's no way he'll win twice in a row, right? What up, Apollo? Drax. Oh, Drax. Are you in here? There you are. Hit me up. And congratulations on $25. We got Blur. We got Drax. And now we're going for $50. Can y'all imagine how happy y'all are going to be in a year when I'm like, and we got a brand new car? Maybe not in a year, but 2 or 3 years. We'll be giving away good stuff. Good stuff. This wheel is going to be massive. Anyways, two $25 are gone. Let's go ahead and make it 100 total, that is. $50 right here. Who wants it, chat? No! I thought Blur got it twice. Look at that right in between Blur and Drax. Yo, you can't make that up, chat. Chat, this is cinema. This is cinema gambling. Right between Drax and Blur. Oh, it's Nut Cortis here. Oh, I haven't seen ya. Yo. Right between you two. That is hilarious. Oh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We live on. Who's ready? We still got a lot of people in here. We still got 26 people in here. We got to give some money away. We just got to give some money away, Al. Oh, it's going to be cheap. Johnny. Oh, Johnny. Oh, Johnny. You got enough money, bro. You got enough professions. Get out of here, bro. No, man. Congratulations to old Johnny Sins. I always read Sins because the one throws me off here. Boom. Hit me up in the Discord, Johnny. Please, please, please hit me up in the Discord so I can go give you some money. That's it, y'all. $100 giveaway this month. Next month, we'll see. I'm traveling, so I may grab a few things. We may do some money. I'm going to mix it up. I'm going to keep trying to mix it up. I will see y'all tomorrow. We're back to Water Park Simulator. I'm getting that damn 5 stars water park. It's between me and myself. It's all here. But I appreciate y'all. The giveaways are fun. Much appreciated, man. That was fun. We're going to keep growing it. We'll keep giving away bigger stuff. Just what I got for now. Just know I have no income. But it's fun. Appreciate y'all as always. And we will catch you tomorrow, 5 p.m., getting on Water Park Simulator almost the whole time. We'll talk for a little bit at the beginning, get you through my day, ask me any questions you want, and then we'll get to gaming. Probably going to be 24-hour cooking stream. I could do it. When I get my studio, I'll do stuff like that. Don't you worry. It's coming. Subathon, cookathon. It'd be fun. Wednesday off, Thursday, Friday on, Saturday probably on, Sunday on for some peak. I'll see y'all. Thank y'all.